I don't know how we start these. So we just go for it. Let's go for it. Let's talk.
Yes, talk.
Welcome to the second vlog from DashKickers. Hopefully you've seen the first one. If not, it's not Game of Thrones. It's
Nobody
not,
else has.
It's not going to make a difference. It's not like some sort of link story.
No.
So yeah, these are just going to be like a general informal chat between me and you. I'm Sean. This is Carl.
Yeah.
Just sort of updates on what's going on in DashKickers and the Red Top Racing world. So to keep you all up to date, I suppose.
Yeah. We'll start off with an over.
Well, I start with our news.
Our news.
Christmas happened. Happy New Year, everybody. Merry Christmas. As you can see, I enjoyed myself and indulged.
I've been doing that for years.
Yeah. So, no, you have a good Christmas, Carl?
Yeah, it was a good Christmas, you know. Socks and deodorant, usual presents.
No. Yeah, so hopefully you've all had a good Christmas. DashKickers is now launched. I think that's probably the bigger news. Technically, when we did the first video, we hadn't launched the page. It was very close, very imminent, but now it's launched. And I think I'm really happy with the way it's gone in the first few weeks.
Thanks for all the likes.
Yeah, thanks
all
for
the
the support so
shares.
far. It's been really good. You can see sort of a general taste of how we want to build the page, sort of content we're going to put out. So yeah, let's just keep liking, sharing, commenting. Let's build the DashKickers community up a bit more.
Click the bell.
Oh, don't. Let's not do bells again.
Hi, Nan.
Oh, he's done it.
If you didn't watch the first video, you won't understand that.
Comedy gold.
Yeah.
Comedy gold.
Yeah.
So yeah, DashKickers have been keeping us quite busy. The other thing keeping us busy at the minute, Carl. What's keeping us busy at the minute?
Keeping me up at night, that's what it is. Rather than Nova, we had hundreds of people looking at bloody work on it. It still can't get it started. We think we've narrowed it down to ignition module. I got slightly frustrated with it, so I just ripped the engine apart and decided to rebuild it anyway. So,
so I mean, for everyone that doesn't know, Carl's Nova's been unbelievably reliable over the years. He's reshelled it to a new one, and
it hates me.
Yeah, it's been hard work. To say it's the same engine setup in the new shell,
Exactly the same.
It has been an absolute nightmare. So we spent most part of a Sunday before Christmas.
We did.
The four of us here, just trying to troubleshoot what was happening. So it refuses to start, and when we eventually got it going, it was running on 2 to 3 cylinders. Well, yeah, it started off on one. Started on one. It sounded like a bloody
dump truck,
like a 2-stroke sort of train. We managed to get it running on 2 and 3, but we've done a lot of investigation, a lot of wiring testing, to find that it's a dizzy cap setup, but it uses an electronic ignition module.
Yeah.
So they sort of work together to control when the spark happens. So we think that 1 or 2 of the things aren't right, whether it's leads, dizzy cap, or this module. But it was inconsistent. It wasn't like it broke. That's what was really hard.
He would spark, then he wouldn't spark, then he would spark, and then he'd be sparking in different orders, and he would spark really quickly, then he'd spark really slowly. And
I mean, when it was running, it was misfiring as well, which...
Backfiring,
tell you what, I'll show you a picture of the exhaust, because it's got a side exit on it at the minute, which is, cool, flames, all that stuff.
Bit loud for the neighbours.
Exactly. So when you're in your garage on a weekend morning, you want to turn it down a bit. So you stuck an old exhaust muffler box you put on it.
Yep.
Just to try and quiet it down a bit. And the only way to explain it is it's completely destroyed it. It has just ripped.
It decided it did not want Subaru parts on this car.
No. So I'll cut to a picture of the exhaust.
Yeah. The magic of editing.
Oh no, yeah, I'm getting good at this now. So yeah, as you can see, the exhaust just got completely, blown apart.
But I put a back box on it now. So.
Which makes all the difference, mate.
Yeah, it's Vauxhall, it's happy.
But yeah, like Carl said, he's taking the engine out again just to give it a full clean up and make sure everything is okay internally.
Mechanically sound, yeah.
You've got a couple of parts on order.
It's quite difficult to get parts for these now. It's just cheap Chinese stuff. It's really hard to get good, genuine parts that actually work. So I've got a couple of things on order, but we'll see how it turns out. So it'll be back together by next weekend. I'll see if we can afford an English module before then, and we'll get from there then.
Yeah. I know one of the things you've been saying to me is it's sort of, cause I get the feeling it's sort of run you down a little bit.
Yeah, well, like I said, it's like £20 here, £30 there, £30 there. The part turns up, it's not right, you have to send it back. It's £20 there, £30 there.
Yeah. No, it soon adds up.
We use these cars, and it's what DashKickers is all about. We use these cars as it's our escape. It's it's how we relieve stress. It's how we carry on doing what we do. So
at the end of the day, we're car guys that like cars.
Exactly.
So
and it's not run properly for months now, and I really struggle with that because this is what keeps me going. Obviously, my family and all that as well, but obviously this is what we use to escape.
Yeah.
So but Autosport's coming up on Friday, so that's always a big motivator for both of us, seeing all these awesome cars and just being within the industry. So
I think
really looking forward to that.
The way I see it is it's a bit of a kick up the backside. It's you see, being around that scene again, you're around the engineering, the racers, the drivers, team, around all that stuff again. It gets you really back into, especially in the depth of Christmas and winter where you can feel a little bit isolated and like things are really far away. Especially when stuff like the car isn't working. Going to Autosport I always feel when you come back out and you're on the way home again, you always feel like, right, this is it now.
Yeah, I'm going to get it sorted, get it going. But so it will work.
It will work. And that's why that's
cut to the video of it working. No.
We'll cut to a video, but it won't work, Carl. You know that.
Or cut to the video of when it was working.
What, the one video?
The one video
we've got.
There is only one.
So I suppose that's the other thing that we need to talk about is the fact we're going to Autosport on Friday. So this video will come out before Autosport, but probably you'll watch this after Autosport, if anyone does watch it. We're going to Autosport 2020. Really looking forward to it. As Carl said, it's a big motivator for us to sort of get our backsides in gear and sort of motivate.
Get ready for the coming race season.
It's a little bit different this year, though, isn't it, mate?
It is a little bit different, yeah.
We've been, 4 years on the bounce now? 4 or 5 years on the bounce?
Probably, yeah. We've even competed there as well, so...
Yeah, we did demos, didn't we? That was quite fun. That was a good laugh.
It probably is 4 or 5 years on the go now. That was probably 4 years ago when we raced there.
Yeah, shout out to Nick Holmes from Club Racing UK. He was there.
Hi, Nick.
1 year in the Nova. Hi, Nick. Don't forget about us.
Yeah, VIPs.
But I think this year's a bit different because it's always been about our racing.
It's always been about sponsors trying to get people to.
So last few years,
listen to us.
Last few years we've been it's sort of trying to build contacts to help the Red Top Racing side of it.
It's been actually quite a bit of pressure trying to get trying to talk to people, trying to get them interested in the sport that you're doing. And
I agree with that. Because you feel like it can be make or break for your season depending on what you get this weekend.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to going there in a completely different perspective this year.
Yeah, enjoying it, looking at the cars, talking to people, getting some contacts. Seeing what we can do this year for you guys, seeing what race series we can go to, and what videos we can do there, and just have you guys with us.
Yeah, so we did a loose video on Autosport last year, so we're going to do something similar, but hopefully a bit more content and a bit more sort of talking to people rather than just pictures of the cars that are there.
Yeah.
So our plan this year is we're going as DashKickers, and we want to build as many contacts as possible with people that are there. So I think in my idea, I've got a couple of race series in my head that I want to go and visit this year.
Yeah.
So if we can get a couple of contacts from those different sort of areas of motorsport, that'd be really cool. I want to look at time attack. I want to look at track racing, obviously. Drifting. I know some of the drift guys at Autosport. If we can get down to a drift event this year, that'd be really fun.
Yeah. I want to look at some of the sim racing stuff like
definitely.
that. We want to try and compare the two, see budget wise and seeing the experience you can get from sim racing and stuff like that, because I know it's a massive online community now.
I mean,
so.
we spoke about this before we started recording the camera. I mean, me and you were still a little bit like that when it comes to...
Yeah, but I can see the appeal of it, because you are racing against people from around the world.
Yeah, I can definitely see the appeal.
And the budget and, you know...
I won't knock it, I just personally think that, I don't know, I struggle when I played online racing games, because I'm very much about the feel of a car, and I completely lack that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just my setup. Maybe I've not spent hundreds and hundreds of pounds on having a decent rig.
Yeah.
As I think they call it.
I don't know what they call it.
No,
but this is what we're going to find out.
So yeah, it's one of the things we want to look into this year. So if you've got an e-racing setup and you want us to come check it out, let us know in the comments or drop us a message. And we want to learn, and we'll happily sort of return that and put it on the page.
Let us know what formats you use, what games you use for the sim racings. I mean, I think there's loads of different outlets.
Oh yeah, I think it's a can of worms, isn't it? Yeah. It's a very personal thing of what people like. So I think like the e-racing side of it. Rambling again. I know. I'm sorry. I think the main thing is we want to just try and have a couple of things lined up, build a couple of contacts up, and then throughout the year just go and do some videos and pictures, some content.
Yeah. Just
come and see stuff throughout the year so we can put it back onto the page and back onto YouTube.
Yeah. To
share with everyone and help build DashKickers up a bit more.
Yeah.
I think
that's the plan.
Plus see some really cool cars.
Yeah, well that's never a bad day in the office, is it, seeing cool cars?
Yeah, it's a good it's
fed up looking at this one, so
see how many Fiestas we can see there.
Focuses.
Is it focuses?
With hydro-dipped engine covers.
Again, nothing against them.
Nothing against it.
No, but when you've seen 100 of them in one haul, it's a little bit samey.
All hydro-dipped, all on airbags.
Yeah. But that's a different conversation.
It is, yes. We probably shouldn't talk about that.
No, like I said,
we'll start ranting.
All I'll say on it is cars are a very personal
They are a personal
statement,
thing.
And
not a lot of people like this, you know.
If that's what you're into and you like it, more power to you. The only thing I don't like is it's a personal statement, so make it personal. Don't make your car how you think other people should.
Exactly, that is one thing that it's one thing I always believe in.
There's a lot of that in the scene at the minute, of people doing what they think the scene wants.
I'm not going to quote that thing that I wrote on the other day because that's a you can't thing, but it is basically that it's your car. You do what you like with it. You want to stick Dragon Ball stickers on your headlights on a Vauxhall Nova, you do it.
Exactly.
You want to put stickers all over it, you do it. You want to paint it pink, green, white, whatever. It's your car, you like it, you do it.
If it makes you smile, then that's the whole point.
Exactly.
This is what DashKickers is about. If cars make you smile, you're in the right place.
Exactly. Do whatever you like to it. You know, you want to put one of them silly whistles that you put in your back box to make it sound like it's turbo, you do it. Whatever. Makes you happy, I don't care.
No, definitely agree with that, mate. Yeah. I think on that empowering statement, power to the people, power to the eco boost.
We started a revolution.
We'll cut it there.
Yeah.
Next video will probably be the Autosport Spectacular. So that's what we like, enthusiasm. So thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye, Dan.
See ya.